This is Chris Ayers with Video Insight, and today we're going to talk about the 6.2 version of the Video Insight web client and some of the changes that have occurred. So here I already have my web client up in my browser. If you'll notice, I'm using Chrome, so I do not require any plugins by default for this specific web client, being able to utilize things like Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and Internet Explorer to access this. To access the web client itself, you're going to put in the IP address of the server, be it local or external, and then /Video Insight. This is the virtual directory that's been created in IIS to access it. Navigation here is going to show up as my server. Underneath my server, I have the ability to click individual cameras to bring them up full screen, or click the little checkboxes next to the cameras to bring them into a custom fit autofill layout. If I would like to access recorded video from my camera, all I do is I find the camera here in the right pane where I can see the video, click the image, and that'll bring the camera up full screen. Once this camera loads, I will see the timeline down below and have the ability to access my recorded history. Here's the recorded history for this camera. So first I can see the events here. I can quickly go back and forth between the image by just clicking and holding on it. Or I can come and click the highlight the calendar over here and find the days with which I have recorded history. Any days with recorded playback will be highlighted in orange. Wherever my indicator lies, here for example, I have the ability to come in and bookmark that information, so I can either add or view a bookmark depending on what my permissions are. You will also be able to come and click this icon here, which will allow me to clip my video. Basically putting a start time and an end time, start time and end time, and then allowing you to include the watermark, and this will download this file and clip it for you. Also here, I do have the ability to left click and drag and do a digital zoom. Once I click X, it will take me back to the previous layout I was viewing. If I would like to access things like custom layouts or maps, I just utilize these two icons here. This one here is Facility Maps and allows me to navigate through my facility maps that I have created from the server level. Hover over a camera to see it. I can also come in and access any custom created layouts that exist inside the software. If I'm using Internet Explorer, I have the ability here to come into high-speed mode. High-speed mode is an ActiveX controller, which will create a different connection string from the web client to the server for streaming a video. I also have the ability to click this icon here and basically utilize one of our layouts and put whatever cameras I would like inside of that specific layout, instead of having the autofit, which is the normal default. This icon here governs our guard tours, the ability to run and view a guard tour from this location in the web client. We'll have a few future videos about guard tour creation and guard tour viewing in our upcoming series. I can also access any alarms or events or system activity. These things can be set either at the rules manager level and can also be governed by things like LPR integration or access control integration. And then I have the ability to view if there are any rules inside the rules manager and see that information here as well. If I'm an administrator, if you'll notice here I am not, I'm currently logged into the default guest, which is with no security enabled. I can come in and sign out here real fast. Let me log in as the administrator. Now as long as I'm logged into the administrator, you'll notice there's a brand new option for admin. The Video Insight web client, for those who have admin properties, now have the ability to come in and administrate pretty much everything at the server level. They can administrate servers, cameras, users, any custom views that are created, and then some basic web client interface information. This will only be accessible if the user is logged in as an admin. If a user logs in with no admin properties, this will not be seen.